Welcome back to 3D Land. Today we're going to be playing through World S6.
And we're starting with a desert level. We haven't had one of these in the special world yet, have we?
Nope, and especially not one at night.
I actually really like what they're doing with the aesthetic here. You got the bluish sand stuff, but you got the fire as a warm counterpoint. And if you look in the background, there's some kind of a warm sunset thing going on.
Very good lighting in 3D Land, one of the stronger visual aspects of the game.
It's amazing what they're doing with a portable system nowadays. Now, gameplay-wise, I'm not honestly sure what has changed from the original level here, because the inside seems pretty similar. There's not a whole lot going on with enemies.
I think it's more of a static change than anything.
Which, honestly, I think I'm okay with here. Oh, just ignoring the red coins altogether, are we? Too good for them?
You know what red coins give us, and look at the life count. Weren't there thwomps here before?
There might have been, actually. Now there's just nothing.
Well, I guess there's spikes that you can fall into, I guess.
How? How could you possibly do that?
Whoa! Right is left and left is right. My controls.
Oh, there we go. There's a wallop.
A very lonely wallop. It's like one of the only ones in the entire level. All in all, not a bad start to S6.
Yeah, chill, for sure.
Okay, that was chill. Now for one that's ill. Return of the donut platforms.
Ill as in sick as in radical?
Yes, and extreme, tubular, gnarly, and all the other Star Road names.
Word.
Definitely one of my favourite timed levels in the game, this one.
For sure, you got donuts and a small timer working together to just make you rush through it.
Don't skip over the Goombas like I did the first time through, otherwise it will come back to bite you in the arse.
Right. Platforming aside, Tanooki Suit helps because you can just tail swipe the Goombas real quick, and that'll kill them. Now, I'm about to complain. You said that maybe in the special world this warp block would be changed. It was not.
Nintendo!
I don't understand Nintendo.
Well, that I write them a letter, and hopefully they'll change it for 3D Land 2.
I will make a personal house call. I live in the area.
Yeah, 3D Land 2, 6 golden mushrooms or something.
Let's go.
This is an underground level with the exclamation platforms.
Yep, and that's about it. I never really cared for the original version of this.
Yeah, I mean, original level I think was pretty early on in the game, introducing you to things. Here it's really not, and I was watching through this level trying to figure out what I wanted to say about it, but I just don't see anything.
The green platforms and the purple death juice kind of go well together visually.
Yeah, this checkpoint is kind of a jerk. That was a hidden place for a star coin before, so you realize it exists, but... eh. And again, don't forget that this is here, because it's still here.
The only change they made was a single bee.
I guess it could be hard to hurt the bee in such a closed space where you don't have a lot of room to maneuver or look.
The hardest part about that is that you might get blocked off from doing a long jump.
Right, but with the Tanooki suit that's not an issue, correct?
I could just literally break the game using this one power-up.
Yeah. I appreciate the thought behind that obstruction.
I'm really only visiting Toad at this point, so it doesn't show up as a red exclamation point.
We have no need for your flammable flowers.
Give me an ice flower, then maybe we'll talk.
I miss the ice flower.
I do. I'm surprised they didn't bring it back for this, because there were plenty of opportunities to have, like, you know, skating over water sections. Combine that with the cosmic clone, maybe?
Anyway, let's reuse another level that we've already reused.
Speaking of the cosmic clone, that's another thing I don't get. Why are they reusing levels that they've already used? Especially when you have, like, new obstacles you could create.
Right, I mean, I liked this level the first two times we did it, but I'm not sure it warrants a Cosmic Mario playthrough.
If they got rid of the one before in the special worlds and just had this one, I'd be okay with it.
Or again, like I was complaining about before, mix the two, have a Cosmic Race through the slightly modified level.
Exactly. But as it is, it just smacks of rehash, really. Doesn't matter how fun it is a rehash is a rehash.
I mean, this seems like a kind of gameplay that you could apply to a bunch of different kinds of levels. You could just make a new level with the same obstacles.
It's tempting me, Data. It is really tempting me at this point.
I know. And I think this is our last ghost house, yes?
One of the last ones, and possibly the worst incarnation of it.
I mean, again, this was kind of elevator on rails section. And now there are more obstacles.
Yay, spiked flowers that seem really out of place.
I don't know how they float there. I'm not going to question it too much. Now these blocks that jut out of the wall here, I believe move quicker than they did in their original incarnation. Which makes things slightly more difficult, I guess.
Slightly, quotation mark, question mark in there.
I guess you can't narrowly, like, slide past it before it goes all the way out now, but it's not how you should have been winning before. And I guess this is the tightest section here, because kind of the middle section is taken up by the spiky flowers. Boo's popping up all over the place, and you gotta keep moving rather than just find a good, safe position to look at all of them from.
If this went on for a little bit longer, it probably would have been a challenge, but it's over already.
Yeah, the Boos lose interest very quickly, I've noticed. Like that big Boo, he's not going after you, is he?
I know. It's like, getting this star coin probably would have been a challenge, but as it is, nah.
And now all we have left is an airship level.
Hooray! I wonder if they're going to use Boom Boom and Pom Pom again.
We'll see.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Let's go.
This one has a lot of flip platforms, so if you suck at them like I do, this can be tougher. It's actually clever in that you have to use these bricks floating there to allow yourself another platform to jump on. But I think that's the extent of their creativity here.
This is where the Tanooki suit comes in handy, because you can just use the tail to whip up coins and whatnot. So you don't have to risk wasting a jump in order to get to it.
Oh, that's another tricky passage to get in there.
I actually died quite a bit on this level when I was trying to record it.
From the bees, or just jumping off into the abyss?
Trying to get the star coins mostly, and getting pipped by those little spike blocks.
The spike blocks are a little deceptive, because you see them on the right side of the platform when they're down, but they'll be on the left side when they flip up. So that can fake you out.
Oh, no Boom Boom, no Pom Pom. Not even an overly aggressive Magic Cooper.
Nope, they blew their load on the last one.
And that's really about all we can say for World S6, to be honest. Join us next time for World S7 and more special world shenanigans. See you then.